So we're going to look at some of Nico Iamaleava's best throws from Tennessee's win against Florida yesterday or this previous weekend, depending when you're watching this video. We got 6 clips we're going to look at, some play action stuff, some on-the-roll stuff, and some in-the-pocket throws I want to watch. But before we look at these clips, we got 6 clips again. Let's talk about Nico's performance for a minute or two and talk about maybe some improvement areas that he can make and take the next step as they have Bama coming up this upcoming weekend. So the game started off good, at least that first drive. Before he fumbled the snap, there were 2 nice throws I saw, the rollout throw and then the 3rd and 6 going through progressions, and we're going to look at that here in a second. So it started off good, and then you have that like 2-step forward, 1-step back type thing, right? Then you saw a few other good throws, and he throws that interception, several series later. And watching the clips, it's almost like he's more comfortable on the run, at least yesterday a little bit. It's like when he's in the pocket, he forces things at times. It kind of jumpy and forces things. If you watch that interception, he just either didn't see that DB or just tried to force it to begin with. So he's more comfortable on the run, and he's also way more comfortable off play action right now. So yesterday he was 16 of 26 for $169 and up that interception. Of those 16 completions, 9 were off play action. Of those 169 yards, 113 yards are off play action. So he was 9 of 13 for $113 off play action, 9.4 yards per attempt. And then without the use of play action, he was 7 of 14 for that interception, 56 yards and only 4 yards per attempt off play action. So he's clearly more comfortable off of play action, which is okay in Heupel's offense. You use all play action. And for a young quarterback, that's kind of to be expected. All right, so with that said, there's some improvement areas that you want to have if you're Nico, but overall, you at least got the win. So let's look at some of the best clips. And if you're a Tennessee fan, go ahead and let me know your thoughts in the comments below, what you want to see him improve on. Where do you think he needs to, continue to develop? I thought we saw some good strides yesterday, but we didn't see a complete game, right? So let's go ahead and look at some of these clips. So this is the first clip. It's the 1st and 10. We see him roll out. Again, broadcast footage, I have to slow it down. That was a good job getting him comfortable early. Again, play action. He rolls out. He throws the ball outside the numbers. We'll see the receiver on top of the screen. It's a really good throw. The ball's out now as the receiver's turning. Leads him back down. Good job. Good ball there by Nico. Again, first drive, getting him comfortable. Use his legs. Play action. Get comfortable. All right, second clip we're going to watch. It's still on this drive. It's a 3rd and 6, if I'm not mistaken, right? Let me go ahead and move myself. Yep, 3rd and 6. You can see the bottom of the screen a little bit. It's a 3rd and 6. Florida shows one thing pre-snap and then something else post-snap. So they showed they were going to bring 6 pre-snap. They only bring 4, right? And they dropped 3 of the guys into coverage that they were supposed to blitz, or that they thought they were going to blitz, or sure they were going to blitz. You see Nico starting, looking over this side. He eventually comes over to the middle of the field and has a nice throw right there. Middle of the field. So I really like this throw. I like these first 2 plays. We saw 2 good things from Nico. We saw him throwing the run, and then we saw him stay in the pocket without play action here, so he can do it. He's just not super comfortable yet, or wasn't yesterday, but he can do it. So we saw him go through progressions, come off his read, not there, and throw a good ball middle of the field. That's like textbook, right? These first 2 throws were textbook. Then after this is when they have that kind of muffed, not snap, but handoff with the running back where they fumbled. Like we talked about, it's like 2 steps forward and that 1 step back. All right, so next clip of Nico that we're going to watch. This is a good job showing his arm strength. Now, should you throw this ball? I don't know. It was a completion. Not sure what the coach was telling him to do. Maybe throw it a bit earlier. I think everyone knows what clip I'm talking about. Let's see if we come up here. Yes, this is the behind the center, not center. This is the behind the center angle. We're going to see his impressive arm strength here that I want to showcase. Does a good job fitting the ball into a tight window. But maybe you can argue, hey, should you throw that or not? Again, don't know what he's been coached, don't know what Heupel is saying. But I do think it's a great example of the talent and arm strength that is there. Middle of the field throw. Let's see, where's the receiver? Yeah, receivers come this way. Takes a good hit. Like the ball maybe should have been thrown earlier. I think that's what you can maybe argue. And you see the DB is not playing the ball, kind of playing the receiver. Makes a good hit, but still, it's a good completion. It's a good throw downfield that I think from a confidence standpoint is good for Nico, right? Now, again, should you make that throw? I don't know. You go ahead and let me know what you think in the comments below. I think that is the right read. I think the ball should maybe be coming out a little sooner, but nonetheless, it's an impressive show of arm strength, pushing it downfield into a really, really tight window. Not even my favorite throw, though. My favorite throw is going to be the last throw we look at, and the last throw we look at is probably going to have like the most minimal amount of effectiveness to the game. All right, so here are 2 nice throws. So this is the point in the game. They're down 10-0. You can kind of see in the broadcast footage down 10-0. There's like seven something minutes left in the third quarter. So you're down double digits. And Nico has 2 nice throws here that help this scoring drive, or eventually Tennessee's able to run it in with Sampson, I believe, right? Sampson? If it wasn't him, it was someone else, obviously. Tennessee fans, you can let me know in the comments below. We do a lot of SEC quarterback content, so we don't have all the names of receivers and running backs memorized. I apologize. So let's go ahead and watch this from the beginning. So you're going to see quick play action. Quick play action. Again, 9 of 13 off of play action. 113 of his 169 yards are off play action. Again, I think he looks much more comfortable, at least yesterday, rolling out. Has some really nice throws on the run, and this was one of them. Kind of like that first clip we watched. Good throw outside the numbers. Good job by the receiver getting open. This next clip we're going to watch, so I think he only had, according to PFF, only had 1 completion where the ball was thrown 20 yards or more in the air. I think he was 1 of 6, so still missing on some deep balls that were there that you want him to make. But I think this was a 20-something yard throw in the air. But again, play action, on the run, throwing downfield. This is on that same drive that we just talked about, or the same throw we just talked about where they eventually scored. So let's go ahead here. So again, it's play action, gets his eyes downfield. If this isn't 20 yards in the air, it's like we're at 19 or something. But again, good job by Nico finding his open receiver. Now, was it a good throw? Let's go ahead and see. It's a good read. I like that he doesn't take off and run. He's looking for someone to come open downfield. Yeah, the receiver's got to stop, jump up and get it. So maybe a bit more accurate. Yep, sure. But still a good throw, still a big play. Eventually led to a touchdown here. So here's my favorite throw from Nico. We'll go ahead and watch it. Here, this really didn't have anything to do with the game. This is like the end of the fourth quarter. This was a 2nd and 9. They were initially called this out of bounds. But this is like, man, right off the bat, this is why Nico is so special and why he's going to continue to develop, because you can't teach throws like this. This is the toughest throw on the field. A throw, a deep out from the opposite hash, right? So left hash, deep out, outside the numbers, right side of the field. These are the toughest throws on the field as a quarterback, and he throws an absolute bullet. And I know it's slow motion, so you can't really tell the velocity of the throw, but Tennessee fans, I know you saw this throw yesterday. So this is my favorite throw overall by Nico. There's nothing really to do with like the situation or what's exactly going on, because nothing happened as far as scoring goes. They went to overtime, then won. But as far as being able to throw an impressive throw, this is a lights-out type throw. So if you're a Tennessee fan, let me know your thoughts of Nico in the comments below. Let me know where you want to see him improve and develop. Again, it was a game that I thought you saw some improvement, but then you saw a few steps back. You saw a few plays that were missed, right? But I think it's a testament to Tennessee how good Tennessee's ball club is. Their defense is stout, relying on the run game to get stuff going, and then Nico making enough throws to eventually win the game. But of course, you want to see development. You want to see next steps from Nico. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below where you want to see him develop, and also let me know what you thought he did well yesterday. Because again, he did some really nice things too yesterday. I want to see him improve and just the accuracy downfield, and then be able to not rely on play action as much, right? If you're just kind of asking my opinion, even though Heupel's offense is big off play action, and a lot of the big plays come off play action, right? But again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't seen our channel before, we're just a big SEC quarterback channel. We talk all things SEC quarterback, so please subscribe to the channel if you like that type of content. Like, share, and subscribe the video. That helps us grow. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.